Good time of day, guys! My name is Godzi, and welcome back to another episode of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Last episode, we completed some quests in the Gerudo region, which had us kill a Molduga over here, which was pretty sick. And then we did another... We talked to Reede, and she was like, oh, you already got the mask? Sick. And then we did a bunch of quests in Kakariko, most of which I had already somehow completed. Woo! And this episode, we're going to move on to Hateno Village, because there's probably a good number of quests here as well. So, we might as well knock them out. So, yeah, I have, like, barely touched anything in Hateno. We've only really gotten the shrine here, and went in Link's house, or I guess it's Link's first house, because we have a second one. So, that's fun. But yeah, let's look around for some quests. Oh, we also bought milk here, I guess. But whatever. This and Lurelin are, like, the two big areas that I've just kind of not touched. But Lurelin, I think, is just, like, one kill the enemies and that's it thing. So, I don't know. Let's look for a quest. You got a quest? You got a quest in here? Oh, Lord, it's the die guy. Ah. Anyone got a quest? Looks like there'd be a quest over here. Oh, you got a quest. Manny. Loves fire, burns forever. What's the matter? You can tell me, weirdly handsome dude. You look like you've been places. Sure, things are peaceful in the old village, but it's a jungle out there in the world. That's why I stick around here, checking out the scene, making sure no strangers put the moves on Miss Ivy. That almost rhymed, bro. Wait, I mean, that's why I make sure no strangers come in from outside to disturb the peace. Ivy? Huh? You forgot the miss! Always add the miss! Miss Ivy is the poster girl for the East Wind General Store. There's no problem if you want to talk to Miss Ivy. Keep the naive, I just moved here and won't somebody show me around act to a minimum. Not that anyone could be as young, guyish, or fashionesque as me. By the way, quick question for you, big guy. Dude, I am like 2/3 of your height. Also, I'm setting my heater so it will turn off because I am fucking cooking. I am cooking. Jesus Christ. Anyways, what kind of present do you think would make Miss Ivy at Eastwind happy? I'm not asking for me, you understand. Friend of a friend wanted advice, and I'm having a tough time with the answer. Obviously, I'm dying. Obviously, I can't just go ask her directly. Let me know if you think of something. Alright, I will go ask her directly. You said at the general store over here? Are you Ivy? Yeah? Yeah, perfect. Welcome to Hateno Village. Here for some sightseeing? The Eastwind General Store is open for business. If you're here for Hateno Village's famous fresh produce, you're in the right place. Or, if you like this super cute Cece hat, the weird mushroom-looking things, you can hit the store across the way, Ventist Clothing. They're featuring a new line of hats right now. Great. I get to wear a mushroom. Thanks to Cece, this village is the place to be. She's drawing in so many tourists that her sales are going up too. Cece's putting our village on the map. What do you like? I'm not sure. What kind of a question is that? But he's still looking at me, so I should say something. Maybe frogs? Sure, why not? I like frogs. Great. If I had 100 hot-footed frogs, I'd be incredibly happy. Seriously? Oops, I couldn't think of anything, so I just told him what my dad likes instead. Okay. 100 hot-footed frogs, huh? Yeah, that's a bit bullshit. I'm not trying to be rude, buddy, but what were you doing with Miss Ivy from the general store? Sure, I noticed. I've been checking her out for a friend of a friend tipped me off. I talked to her. You went and asked what Miss Ivy likes? Right to her face? What's the idea? Uh-oh, gotta play it smooth. Can't let him guess I'm the one dying to know. Alright then, so what is it? What does Miss Ivy want? Can't leave my friend's friend hanging. 100 hot-footed frogs. She wants hot-footed frogs. And 100 of them at that. Yeah, that checks out. Miss Ivy's love for animals is just one of the many charming things about her. Or so my friend's friend is always saying. That was a close one. I better play it smooth. Still, collecting 100 hot-footed frogs seems like a big job, even for someone you love. But not if I had help. You traveler types go into wells and caves all the time, right? That's just the kind of place where you find frogs. You don't even have to go far. Do I really need 100? Didn't I hear about a bunch of frogs in a well somewhere in this village? Maybe I should check it out later. What? I didn't say anything. Look, let's focus on how helpful it would be if you gathered 10 of those frogs. Oh, that's a lot easier. Hey, buddy. Do I hear the faint croaks of little frogs? Specifically, 10 hot-footed frogs in that pouch ears? Here's some frogs. I already completed the quest. Woo. 1, 2, 3. Aha! 10 frogs, all accounted for. Allow me to take those off your hands. And as promised, here's your reward. Mushrooms. Yay. Nice. It's time for up to me to collect the rest. How I've been dreaming of a date with my beloved Miss Ivy. That's why I, Manny, will check every well in sight. Oh, no, we're coming back from that one. Great. Alright, fantastic. There's a quest here, right? Presumably?
As I've said multiple times now, I can't admit 3 customers at present.
But what do you mean? We took the trouble to come here, and now you're saying we can't get in? But I wanted to see Cece's new stuff. It's not every day a mega famous fashion designer debuts new material. Yeah, everything I heard said this was some of Cece's best work.
I'm so sorry, but we only have 1 entry ticket remaining.
1 ticket? So you're saying 1 person could go in? Hey, come on now. We can't let just one of us get a head start. It's gonna be me.
Sure, I know that. It was just a joke. Oh, well, maybe if we come back later, they'll have room for all of us.
Yeah, it's not like this is the only clothing place in the village. What do you say we kill some time at the dye shop?
Oh, or we could check out the pasture. Speaking of which, I've heard that a little ways up from the pasture is a laboratory specializing in ancient stuff.
Since we got all dolled up, we may as well hit the town and see it all. Okay. Can I have that ticket?
Thank goodness they gave up. Oh my, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Are you also a tourist who's come to see my sister's, the new line of Cece products? As long as it's just you, you're free to go into the shop. Cece herself is in there right now, in fact. Nothing you'll see is for sale. It's only an exhibition right now. Sorry to disappoint.
Okay, I haven't gotten a quest, but there's probably one in here. Hello? Oh, hi. Yo! Oh, another practically perfect masterpiece. It's an exemplar of the form from every angle. What the fuck is that? This is the sort of thing on which I've built my name and reputation as the world-renowned Cece. Hi. Oh, pardon me. Are you an admirer here to meet the incomparable Cece? I must say, you don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion. Welcome to Ventist Clothing, the only boutique in the world which carries the Cece brand. And if you weren't aware, you stand before the very woman who changed this fusty old village into the birthplace of nouveau fashion. Great. As proof, I present to you this. The Cece hat. The newest and most magnificent work by yours truly, Cece. So I can get that? Do I need it? Do you see that luxurious curve? Do you notice my avant-garde? Oh god, wouldn't you call it the pinnacle of perfection? I'm talking too fast. This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price to it. It's not for sale. I shall only part with it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it. Only the most impressive fashionista in Hyrule's trendiest village is worthy of such a crown. Hello? Who the fuck are you? Reede. What's all this about Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any new slogans for Hateno. Ah, look who's here. What can I do for you, oh esteemed Mayor Reede? Oh.
I'm really sorry. I tried to stop him from coming in like you asked, but he wouldn't take no for an answer.
Cece! You have gotta quit littering the village with your weird art pieces. Maybe you don't realize, but plants need their sleep too. Those eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake. It's a real problem for the crops.
What?
Hateno's foundation is its produce. What are we gonna do if it fails?
No, dear. There's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here actually like her art, you know? Wouldn't it be better to hear her out?
Don't fall for her line of twaddle. She's got everyone in Hateno wrapped around her finger already. My duty is to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do.
Looking after the village, you say? Who do you suppose you have to thank for Hateno's rejuvenation?
It didn't need rejuvenating. Hateno Village is a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives, and that's the way they like it.
Do they? Then let us leave the matter to the people to decide. My avant-garde approach versus this mayor's quaint bygone ways. The citizens will decide which outlook will drive the future of the village. By holding a mayoral election! Oh, okay.
You're calling for a mayoral election? Sure, suits me. I'll win that pretty easily.
Sophie, I delegate management of the mayoral election to you.
What?
Come on, Clavia. I don't feel like sticking around here any longer. It's time we headed back home.
Oh, we still don't have a quest. Oh, you again. I'm still here, yes. I've got a long to-do list in preparation for the mayoral election, and the sooner I get started, the better. The answer should go without saying, but you are, of course...
I guess I live here. Undecided?
Oh, if you haven't yet thrown in your lot with either candidate, then... Welcome to Team Cece. That settles that, I trust. It's plain for all to see that I'm a shoo-in for the next mayor. Or so one would think, yet there are stragglers in this village still supporting Reede. They need a mental makeover. And so, I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Reede's supporters.
Why would that turn... Whatever.
Mushrooms are synonymous with the Cece brand. Fungal fashion is the Cece way. The mushrooms I give them will paint them inside and out with fresh, vibrant Cece brand colors. Although, Sophie and I must mind the shop. Where will we find someone we can trust to carry out this vital task? Fine. There's the magic words I was waiting for. You're a lifesaver. Now then, you'll be needing these.
Oh, at least you supply them.
These mushrooms are for the village's Reede supporters. It's easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas dressed to the nines in Cece. This should go without saying, but don't give one to anyone in Reede's family. There's also no need to give them to children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Sheikah researchers. That leaves us with, unless I miss my guess, a total of 8 Reede supporters. Your mission is simple. Give a single highly shroom to each of those 8 misguided voters. Well, off you go.
8? Oh yeah, he's got 8 supporters. Team Cece or Team Reede. You have a quest as well. Okay, so this is a side adventure. Damn, okay. So, no children, and no one in Reede's family. Well, he's wearing a mushroom, so Manny's out. You're wearing a mushroom. Is everyone in here? You're a kid. You are. Move it. Squirrel, 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 squirrel. Okay. Damn, bro, this village is so big, it's gonna be fucking impossible. Anyone at the inn? No. Oh, old guy. Minch, minch. He's eating a carrot. Layup. Yep, yep. Sorry about that. You a visitor here, a tourist? Got me as I was eating my daily Hateno veggies. They're very nutritious. How else do you think I've lived this long? You're in Hateno, a village known for living off the land. As long as anyone can remember, we've tilled the soil and let nature be our guide in life. Now, though, everything's getting so glitzy as some folks try to drum up more tourism business. Mind you, we were all happy to see Cece return to the village after she'd been away for so long. Some folks, like my daughter Prima, start wearing that flashy Cece brand stuff right away in celebration. But it's a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law Wharton. We prefer the simple life, the way we've always lived it. But I don't mean to talk your ear off. By all means, go on and have yourself a peaceful stay here. Is there something you need from me, Mr. Traveler? Here's a shroom! And he told us the name of someone else. You say this is from Cece? Thank you kindly. Us old folks don't know much about what's in now, you know? I'm happy to vote for whoever for mayor if they'll fix up the village real nice. Okay, so that's one. I'm shocked that worked. So you said there's a Wharton, your son-in-law. Is he in this building? No? I'm guessing you're the daughter. Okay, well, we know... Oh, you must be Wharton. Climb! Yep, Wharton. Hey there, brother! Oh, if you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Whoever's at the counter right now can help you out if you need something. It's probably my wife, Prima, you'll be dealing with. Every time I show my face around there, she demands to know why I'm not wearing Cece brand clothes. So I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. Never knew my dear Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. Need someone else? Someone not related to the inn? Here's a shroom. Ooh, for me? Thanks. My wife loves Cece stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. I'm not too into the designs myself, but she is pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them too. Yeah, that Cece is alright in my book. And I'm not the only one. Koyen from the farm on the hill said the same thing. Oh, Koyen. Well, you're not implying he's a Reede supporter immediately, but eh. Koyen. I'm gonna grab that golden apple, because you never know when I'm gonna need them. Alright, I guess we can just look in houses, too. Hello? You must be Koyen. Or not, you're just some old lady, but I can talk to you, at least. Wake up, Grandma Graham! Uma.
Well now, what could you need with me so late at night in my house? I'm getting on in years, as you can see. I need my full night's rest if I don't want to wake up tired tomorrow. And I've got an early start, so if you don't mind, I'll weekend back to sleep. Did you have something to say?
Well, I don't know if you're part of the family, so we'll actually wait. Is there a pot or a fire somewhere nearby that I can sit next to? Okay, I guess I'll just drop some wood on the ground. I'm glad it's always at the bottom. Kaboom! Why'd that not work? Boom! There we go. Alright, morning. I need more info. If it's about not giving one to Reede's family, then... I mean, I doubt this is his house. Ah, she's not in the building. Where'd she go? Uma! Uma! Pot! Snipe the squirrel. Oh, that almost hit him. I think he drowned himself. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to find Uma at this rate. She's probably somewhere else. But at least it's during the day. So people should be easier to spot. Doggy. Hello! Okay, nope, you are indeed a supporter. No one else in this building? No. Ah! Dude, I'm like playing fucking cat and mouse with these randos. In here? No? How many houses are there behind here? Oh, Hateno Pasture. I didn't realize that was a place. But we should probably head there. I see chickens. You're a supporter. Damn it. Ah, we found one. Talk. Anybody want an old man like me? I need to know if your son dance. To mama. Okay, I don't think you're part of it, then. Have a shroom. You say this is from Cece? Well, that's generous of her, thanks. What's this? That's a fine-looking mushroom you brought me. Seems like lately, Cece's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Makes my eyes water a bit to see those flashy colors wherever I turn. My family and all my friends my age tend to take life slower than she does. Still and all, it'd be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thank you.
Okay, so that's 3. So he said his family does, so maybe there's more around here? Anyone in here? Anyone in the house that you live in? No? Alright. Let's look behind here then. Hey, person. Oh, you've got a separate quest, even. Dance. Whoa, you're a new face around here. If I'm any judge, welcome to Hateno pasture. Nothing like morning air on a farm, eh? You got something for me? You have a shroom. Is this from Cece? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift. But me and my daughter, Koyin... Oh, Koyin is your kid? Okay. An old man talk, don't care much about clothes. What use is fashion in the field, right? Still, I'm glad that's all you came for. If you told me you were here to pick up some fresh milk, I'd have been in a tight spot, make no mistake. Is this for your quest? Fresh milk? Don't tell me you haven't heard of my farm's fresh milk. It's the best in the Hateno. Secret's in the special feed I make for my cows. Gives their milk an extra little something you don't get anywhere else. Except I've been having trouble getting my hands on acorns to mix up any more of it. There used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they all went. Probably the squirrels started taking over and grabbing them all for themselves. Sometimes they'll drop the acorns they carry in their cheeks if you startle them, but they're quick little critters. I need at least 3 acorns to make my special feed, so it's a real problem for me. Guess what I have? My daughter Koyin is always out staring into that pond, so I doubt she'd be getting any help getting her acorns. Here's some acorns. No fooling. Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, not with me and my wits end and all. I don't know if this rightly makes up for it, but I have a bottle on me. Woo! Milk! Woo! I love milk. I was keeping it squirreled away, but no reason to be a miser about it now. I better go mix up a batch of feed right away now that I got some more acorns. If you ever want some more fresh milk, I'll swap you some for 3 acorns. Call it a special trade just for you. Is that quest done then? Okay, dances prize cows. And then it's gonna end, right? Yay! Okay, well that's easy. You have a quest too! Well, you're the daughter. Can you vote?
How do I fix this? Do I dive into the pond? There's no way, that's too deep to swim. Huh? What's with that blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What's that you've got there?
Have a shroom.
From Cece, huh? But I can see you mean well enough with the gift, so I'm happy to accept. Thanks. Sorry, but if you're here on farm business, you'll have to talk to my dad at the farm. I need to get my hands on that message bottle floating in the pond quick. Finally found the letter my great-grandpa left, but... can't reach for it. My arms are too short, pond's too deep to swim, and anyways, I don't know how. But that letter has the advice I need to get this farm back on its feet. If I don't get my hands on it, we're sunk.
Oh. I'll get that for you. I see it. Where's my ice guster? My handy dandy ice bridge. Oh, this is a separate side adventure. Well, I'll at least do this part while I'm here. Oh no. Oh, new specialty with Mayor. Cheese. Fermentation. Can't name. Too early. Okay, everything's melting because I guess it's too hot, so we'll just put it closer to shore. And I'll also swap this so it doesn't get rid of my fucking ice guster. Here's your letter.
What?
I did it.
I told you, whatever you're after, I'm too busy to, huh? That's my great-grandpa's message bottle, but how did you... Did you fish it out for me? Ah, thanks. There should be a letter in this bottle with advice for getting our farm back on its feet. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. Gosh, do I miss great-grandpa's handwriting? His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could read it. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. New specialty with Mayor. Cheese, fermentation, Can't name. Too early. Yeah, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put Great Grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house.
Hey.
It's right over there, by the way. Come by a bit later so I can thank you for the help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It'll be good not just for our farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get starting. Started.
Well, we might as well finish this while we're here. Come into the house later. Can I do that now? There's a cooking pot there if I need to, set. Okay, yeah.
Ah, good, you showed up. Take a look at this.
What'd you do? You made cheese, I'm guessing? Yeah, wow, you made cheese. That's a huge block.
I call it Hateno cheese. That message my great-grandpa left behind had the recipe. It's springy on the outside, but melty on the inside and so delicious you'll think you're dreaming.
Cheese do be good.
But back to the reason I called you here, it's... Well, you know, I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. Anyway, consider this my thanks. Come on, take it already.
Hey, cheese. I confuse it?
As I understand it, Great-Grandpa worked with the mayor back then on this Hateno cheese to put our village on the map. But it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now is the time for Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of this fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really eating into our business. But if anything will bring the customers in, it's this. I'd say it's time to do some renovation around here. Maybe here's good? No, I like it better this way. Yeah, that'll work.
The fuck is even happening? Oh, my cheese.
Ta-da! The Hateno cheese shop is complete. What do you think? The next step is to get those folks over at the general store to start stocking it. That reminds me, you won't get this offer anywhere else, but around here, I'll give you some for fresh milk instead of rupees.
Ah.
I'll make the dream my great-grandpa gave up on come true, and this farm will be busier than ever in the bargain. So, you'll come visit me again, right?
Yay! Alright. So we still have 3 more people. So that was an easy one, since they were all just right next to each other. Oh, hey, old man! Yeah! Chickens! Alright, we'll see if there's anyone else up here. You're probably a trader. Yeah. And I doubt there would be anyone in the lab, but we can at least look up here. Yeah, okay. Travelers, kids, and the family. I'm obviously not gonna talk to Robbie, because I don't want to get the shrine sensor until I have all the shrines. But there's only one that I'm missing, so... just don't talk to me. Okay, you're the only one in here. Good. See ya. What the fuck?! Ah. Alright. So we got everyone at the pasture. We got the inn family. So some of them are families. We still need to find Uma. She's one of them. She lives there. Oh, Uma! You're not Uma. And you're a freaking child. Damn it. Why is God trying to kill me? Don't think I didn't see that. Whatever. Okay, donkey. Let's go up here. Campfire. Oh, that's where your goddess statue is. Oh, hey. Oh, no, this is Reed's wife. Okay, do I have that well? Yes. You're Reed's wife, so you don't count. Oh, you're the customer I saw at Ventus Clothing, aren't you?
You know, from when they were talking about whether to go through with the mayoral election or not, it's become something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. I wish they'd clear the air between them and end the silly quarrel once and for all. But that's a moot point now. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election starts. What's on your mind? Oh, you don't mind lending me an ear? I don't mince words. It's about my husband, Reede. That man of mine, he shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest what he's up to. When I ask, he just says it's a secret, and I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him, plus I think he'd catch me at it right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk to about this. Good thing you came along. I'd like you to enter our shed at midday when my husband isn't around and see if you can figure out what he's doing. I'll pay you for your troubles, of course. The only problem I can see is that he keeps the place locked up tight. You never fit in through a window, but maybe you could dig a hole or something. Well, you'll figure it out.
Reed's secret. So this is the shed? No entry without permission! Okay. So we're gonna have to ascend into it, huh? Or from where? Oh, using the wells. Okay, so at midday. Well, right now counts then, right? So use the well. And go under. We're gonna have to check that building, too. This way. Hot-footed frogs. So this leads under... No, this goes straight to another well. I'm supposed to make it there. There's so many hot-footed frogs. So right over here. This is the shed. Right here. He's not in here, right? Okay, perfect. Reed's diary. Notes toward a new variety of pumpkin. Reede. I firmly believe that Hateno Village's charm is into delicious vegetables and milk from our farms. But there's no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. And I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I got together with Knack, the best farmer in these parts, and we came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, shape, and appearance are based on the Cece brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. We've hit a snag, though. Might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. Okay. I'm back. How goes it? Made any progress on that thing we talked about? Yeah, so he wants to make a pumpkin. You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin? So that's why he's been consulting with Knack so often. He could have just asked Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hard-working and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like why he went to Ventus clothing. So obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry. That's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promise you a reward, and I keep my promises. Hey, tomatoes. What a pair the two of them make, if they would just get along. Alright, so that one's done. Why do these count as side adventures, anyways? Okay, that's Reede. So no one in here is going to count. He, of course, has a quest, too. Oh, you're the traveler I saw at Ventus Clothing, right? Did you come to check up on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head a little there. I'm not too proud the way I behaved. But don't you worry about me. I have a couple tricks up my sleeve against Cece. I might not be able to pull one of them off in time for the mayoral election. So I'm focusing on the second plan, to bring back the taste no one's tried here in years. What kind of taste? Way back when, my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. If it's cheese. It was too ahead of its time to catch on its cheese. So it never went further than the first trial run, but I never forgot it. Even today, I can still recall the gooey mouthfeel of the one bite my grandfather shared with me. Even in the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple at this village. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something that could stand up to Cece. Except I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with or what they created. And now that I think of it, it also had a unique pungent scent.
If I could just smell that aroma again, it might jog my memory. Oh, yes, that's your aroma I remember. Huh? Wait just a moment. Have some cheese! I did the quest already! This is it. This is just what I've been looking for. My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager. Hateno cheese, of course! Makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. It's a miracle that Koyan not only found the recipe, but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make Hateno cheese a new village staple. That ought to swing the election for me. Let me pay you for that cheese, okay?
Silver rupee. Woo.
Believe me, it's worth every rupee. Now then, I should get in touch with Koyan so we can start preparing for mass production. I'll ask the Hateno Village General Store and some traveling merchants to add it to their wares, too. Shouldn't take much more than that to tip the election my way. You should come out to watch it happen.
A new signature food. Also a side adventure. Complete. Crazy how that's a side adventure that leads to a side adventure. Christ. Well, we found a lot of fucking quests in the area, that's for sure. Most of them side adventures, weirdly enough. Why are there frogs in here? They're my frogs now. Okay, well, one of them is. I cleared your house of frogs, whoever lives there. I hope it wasn't the dad who likes frogs. Anyone in here? Well, there's a bunch of fucking mushrooms, so I guess whoever lives there is voting. You're Layop, okay. So we already got you. This building? Building condemned, do not enter, alright. We already checked the dye shop. You two are different, you're different, was the guy in here wearing one? Yes. Okay. Damn, so there's still 3 people. One of them's Uma, and I have no fucking clue where she is. Hey! Oh, no, you're Clavia. Damn it. Oh, we can check, oh, there's another building over here. Kid obviously doesn't count. Farmer. Maida. Oh, you need something from me. Tell me about yourself. Oh, whoa, okay, whatever, we'll try. Have a Highland shroom. What's this? Something from Cece? Yeah, pretty obvious from the looks of it. You know, people keep talking up this Cece brand stuff, but it never real cooked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothes. Sure, thanks for the mushroom. Mighty nice of you. Alright, so that leaves Uma and one other person. Is that Uma? Uma! Yeah! Man, you live across town. It'll be a spell before the Hateno school field can support crops again. Is that what that building is? Did you have something to say? Here you go. A gift from Cece. Thanks for that. The world of fashion moves too fast for us old folks. But I'm in favor of any mayor who can make sure this village stays a place where the younger folk are happy to live. Now, if only real old people were like that, just like, oh yeah, the younger generations are, you know, the younger generations. Hi, Nadra, you are close to the ground. What a weird place Hyrule must be to live. So is this the Hateno school? Is that what they implied? Oh wait, it's marked. Yeah, wow, okay. Is there gonna be someone in here? That's fucking Simon. How you doing? You have a quest too. Yes, what is it? Oh, it's you, Link. I haven't seen you in... Link, you're back! My apologies for the outburst. Clearly, you're back in town then. But what of Princess Zelda? She's gonzo. Ah, Princess Zelda is still missing. Which is the reason you came here alone. That makes more sense. Princess Zelda built this school, you see. She cared so much about the children, I'm sure this would be one of her first stops if she had returned. Right now, we're covering history, which was very important to Princess Zelda. We're focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the Calamity. You know, Link, you're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you'd like. Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the Calamity, and that is no exaggeration or embellishment. The Calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before.
It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by the sacred princess and a hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness.
Isn't that just a fairy tale?
Over time, history and legend sometimes blur together.
All this stuff about 10,000 years ago and such. Who cares?
You got any pictures or proof to back up this so-called 10,000-year-old calamity? Man, these kids are brats.
It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. This is a problem. I'll need to show them some kind of depiction of the calamity from 10,000 years ago. Otherwise, this lesson's over before it began. I'm sorry, Link. This isn't how I thought the lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I'd have borrowed the screen depicting the calamity from Lady Impa's hall. Kakariko Village, where the hall is located, is also in Necluda, but it's too far to the northwest for a casual visit. If only I could show these children a detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity, I'd think they'd understand. Although I suppose it isn't Lady Impa's hall now, is it? More accurate to call it Lady Paya's hall. Teach me a lesson 1. Okay, well, we'll deal with that later. Is there anyone else? We're only looking for one person. Simon doesn't count because he's Sheikah. Kids don't count because they're kids. Nadra? Does Nadra want a mushroom? Hey, yo, Nadra, you want a mushroom? No. Okay. Damn. So it wasn't Nadra. Imagine having a whole ass fucking dragon on your side in an election. The fucking implications of that. Alright, so there's one more person, but whom and where? It's not you. It's not you, obviously. That's just a dock. I already got that guy. Behind the inn? Ducks? Pots? There's gotta be somewhere else. They said farmers. So it's like, what? Am I supposed to just look at every fucking field? I guess I didn't look too much over here. Maybe there's... Yeah, maybe there's one over there. Man, this quest feels so directionless. Like I'm all fucking kinds of overwhelmed. Maybe I could ask her for a hint or something, but I'm not sure how much help that'd be. It's also raining, so it's gonna be kind of rough. Or maybe at the gate. Oh, hey, hey, hey! No, you're wearing a mushroom hat. Despite being a farmer. But over here, there are some houses, so maybe? Person! You're our last one. Tamana, yep.
Who is this freak? Hey there, what brings you to town? Oh, he's actually pretty handsome now that I get a good look. Hey, I have a good idea. You should take this and not ask any questions.
She gave me her egg. That's very on the nose.
You swept me off my feet so fast that I gave you one of my prized eggs. No more, though. Just forget what happened here today.
How could I ever forget? And then I'm gonna give her a mushroom. That's so stupid. Nintendo!
Your heart is like a cuckoo's egg. Easily given, but easy to break. Please find it in your heart to forget what happened today.
Okay.
Feel like you weren't getting what I was going for there. Way to go to mood. Did you still need some?
Here's a shroom.
You brought this from Cece? Wow, thank you. There's a lot of ways you can prepare mushrooms. They're tasty on their own, too. I just like them, okay? But that's when they're food. When you make them fashion, you lose me. Wasn't so long ago that doing stuff like that was completely unheard of here. The farm families don't know what to make of it either. Can you blame them?
Okay, so that's all of them. Alright. Woo! Can't believe they were just right behind the building. Literally living in the backyard of Cece. Alright, I'll do your quest in a minute. Shut up. Alright, time to finish your quest. Oh, have you handed them out already?
Yeah, I sure did.
Oh, we've delivered all my little gifts. I see, well done. That ought to help out a few of those Reede's voters see the light. Here you are, a sign of my gratitude. Yo! Another mushroom, kinda. It's a rare mushroom worth more than most can afford. As you're on Team Cece, I expect you to eat it and fire yourself up for the mayoral election coming up. Yay! Okay, so what then? Does the election happen? I guess I'll do your quest.
She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Sir?
Link is, me not.
I feel like I should apologize for dragging you into this mess I found myself in. But since we are both involved now, could you give me a little advice?
Sure!
I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice on is my sister. It's about Cece. Lately, she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night.
Really?
I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon, and I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So I'd like you to tail my sister, find out where she's going and what she's up to, and get back to me. I've tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. I really got an earful about it, too. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Help me out, please.
Cece's secret. Okay, so every night, gotta find a fireplace to sit at until nightfall. Anyone got a cooking pot? There goes the village. Shut the fuck up. Right here. Fire choo-choo. Bam. Ow! That really hurt! Ah, I just gave myself 3rd-degree burns. Oh, I need to go to the hospital. I'm fine. And then there's a blood moon again. Maybe if we have time, we can finish off that quest line, right? Alright, so we need to find Cece. We need to follow her. It's 9 o'clock at night. Hello?
I'm sorry to ask you to follow my sister. I know how shady it sounds. She's right over there, so I have to keep this quiet, but she's incredibly alert when walking. Be sure you don't enter her line of sight.
Alright, is she about to go somewhere? With you getting out my vote, I'm certain those Reede partisans will see the light. Excellent work, darling. Be assured that I shan't forget all you've done. Once the election begins in earnest, I hope you'll be on hand to witness my triumphant ascendance to public office. When does she leave? Hey, what's this? Oh. There's just some armor back there. Alright, well, we'll just wait. You say every night, so... let's just wait with Manny. So, how's everyone doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. What does the fucking description say again? Is it because it's raining that she's not? Well, no, because that's only for part of the time. Oh, Manny's leaving. He's gotten bored. Fucking Manny. Oh, there she is. Is she going to that building with the thingy on it? Oh, she's gonna turn around. Is that alert or panicked? Where the fuck did she go? Oh, there she is. Okay, she went in there. Oh. I'm assuming I can't just walk in. I either have to ascend again, or this is a tall thing, so... Oh, hey. I'm right.
a window? Because if I ascend, I'm not gonna be able. Yeah. Ascend through, I'm not gonna be able to hear her. We did it. She'd just be like, oh god! Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. I'm free to enjoy another of my late night meals in secret. She just eats. Whatever. Ah, how I enjoy my nightly vegetables. The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed. Now this is luxury dining. And so without further ado, let us tuck in. Munch, munch, crunch. Oh, so scrumptious. The crisp, smooth taste is a sign that they were grown on a diet of pure water. Okay, so I see. This whole mayor election is just like, the two of them do like aspects of the other party, I guess. Party, right? The mushroom party versus the cheese party. I'd have to vote. Cheese is so fucking good, though. But that guy is also old as fucking sin. I mean, not really. He's probably 40, but... But I see the fucking trick. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without misgivings. It's a carrot. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hateno Village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I've built a reputation on flash and glamour, here in private, I must admit that the simple unadorned things are the best. There's simply no denying it, alas. But now that I'm full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie may start to suspect something. You went across the road. Girl. 5 a.m.? How long do you sit there eating your shit? Hi.
Sorry about this. I know it's a tall order asking you to tail my sister, but I'm just so nervous about her.
So I did it. She eats carrots.
Really? The silo across the way?
Yeah.
What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style, but she has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible. But between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the soul life here in Hateno Village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever, but the truth is, she just wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here in her hometown again. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out.
Hey!
My sister really is a handful sometimes. Both she and Reede want the same things, you know. I can't understand why the two of them don't just work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths.
Yay!
I think it's about time to kick off the mayoral election.
Wait, really?
You've been a tremendous help. I hope you'll stick around to watch. Everything's ready. Please let me know if you want to join in.
Oh shit, the mayoral election. Let's do it.
Everything's ready. It's time to get the election for the village mayor started. Nice day for an election, don't you think? Everyone's gathering in the plaza.
Is that how elections work? Wouldn't it just be everyone casts a ballot?
And now, without further ado, let's have each of our candidates for mayor say a few words.
Hi, I'm Reede. I believe that the heart of our village is its pastoral culture. We've built a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Hateno, and I don't want to see us lose that. My plan is to strengthen our community with new local specialties, starting with our brand new Hateno cheese. I'm guessing all these side adventures I had to complete for this then, right? I am the world-renowned Cece, Hyrule's premier fashion designer, but you knew that, of course. Together, we can turn this backwater village into Hyrule's go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round, it's glamour that rakes in the cash. And nobody knows glamour like me, darlings. And now they're gonna argue? Okay. Fashion comes and goes! Your style is trendy now, but it'll be over soon. And then where will we be? Nonsense! It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around. That's enough! Now it's just... Sophie?
Both of you are just arguing for more of what you like, not what's best for Hateno! You can't fool me, Cece. You've loved simple, plain things forever, including the vegetables of Hateno Village. I know for a fact that you hide in the silo at night to snack on vegetables.
What? Wherever did you get such a curious notion?
And you, Reede! Your secret's out too. I know why you've been secretly studying Cece's designs in the shed. You think there's something there you can use to get the youth to care about vegetable farming. Now, who went and told you that? Cece, I can't deny any of it. Should have made me happy that you came in and livened up the village. No, Reede, it is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride would not allow me to admit the truth. The trends and style I made my name on are built on the foundation of traditional culture that our forebears worked for. Please, forgive me, everyone.
I'm sorry, too.
Sophie, I hereby withdraw my candidacy.
Cece, wait. I'd be a fool to pretend you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you your due.
Did I hear you say you're working on new vegetables to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a Cece-worthy endeavor.
There's nothing wrong with asking if you can help, you know.
People of Hateno, we've come to a decision. That's not how elections work, whatever. The best way to keep Hateno Village vibrant is to work together to combine traditional culture with new ideas.
Ah, woo, yeah! Whatever. Sophie and Clavia told me what you did on our behalf. Thanks to you, Hateno Village is thriving once more. We ought to reward such fine work, Come to Ventus Clothing when you have a moment.
I get the hat? The goofy-looking hat that probably has no bonus and 1 armor? I like how at a distance her glasses make her look so imposing.
I knew, of course, that you'd been in cahoots with Sophie, but I never dreamed you'd also been conspiring with Clavia. Still in all, we can call that election a success.
The noise it makes whenever she changes her pose is so funny.
Do you remember what we discussed when you first came here? The Cece hat is the latest masterpiece from the Cece collection. See those luxurious curves, the avant-garde colorway. Everything about that hat is perfect, and so I've been saving it to bequeath to the perfect model. Do you grasp yet what I'm getting at? It's you that I want to model my Cece hat. You who saved not just Hateno Village, but also me and Reede. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear. And besides, let's not pretend it won't look absolutely dashing on you. Here we are!
Cece hat. An avant-garde masterpiece designed by Cece. Oh, it has 3 armor and no bonus. Okay. Guaranteed to make the fashionista's heads turn.
Now put on that Cece hat and lord it over the whole world. Tidy, I shall reinvent myself and open Ventus Clothing anew. Sophie, there's work to be done, sister.
Great. What a weird fucking quest line.
As for myself, I've had a long think about where to take my brand from here. To begin with, I'll study my collection of unique goods designed by our forebearers. See me if you happen to part ways with precious apparel that's too rare to be purchased. I might have something in my collection that can serve as a guide.
Sick. Is that the fucking Royal Guard outfit? Holy shit. And the Hylian set and a hood. Okay, well that's kind of cool, I guess. Anyways. So that leaves... We have to do this still, which counts as Hateno. So we need to go take a photo of some sort of tapestry in Paya's house, hall thing. Sure. What a strange game this is. There were a lot of fucking quests in Hateno, by the way. And I had to complete all those side adventures for that one. I guess that's why they were side adventures then. Because picking up a bottle and talking to someone twice doesn't really feel as substantial as some of the other shit in this game, you know? That's a map of the ring ruins. That's a picture of the ring ruins. Is it just this? No? What was he saying he needed?
An elaborate picture of the screen depicting the calamity. In this building? Ah, there it is. Okay. So that's that. And that should complete this quest. Woo. Meh. 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 Just stretching, don't mind me. I'm not making weird sounds for no reason. I would never do that. I only make weird sounds for very particular reasons. Why'd I say it that way? I'm just fucking stretching, and I just make that joke of all things. Okay, whatever. Let's just give Simon his fucking photo so he can hold his class. Alright. Ah, Link, good morning to you. I am staring at the chalkboard still. How do I even know it's you? You could be the Iga coming to assassinate me. I am. Ah! The problem of figuring out how to get my lesson across to the children has been keeping me awake. I wish I could show the children the detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity found in Kakariko Village. Dude, I have it! Do I have to wait till class begins or some shit? When does class start? Hey, a shroom. Because there's only one kid here. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna start a fire in the classroom. We're almost there. We're almost there. There it is. That was scary, she says. Noon? Alright, time for class, kids. Don't mind them over there. So, for this class, we'll be going over the calamity again. Let's start by reviewing our last lesson.
Mr. Simon, can you prove any of this?
Isn't it more likely that over time, history and legend started to blur together?
Are we still talking about stuff that happened 10,000 years ago? Can you point to any paintings or images that actually show there was a calamity 10,000 years ago?
I can see I'll have to actually show the class the picture. I have it! Shut up! Booyah! What's this? A screen depicting the calamity. Class, please take note here. This is a rare opportunity to see a primary source regarding the calamity.
Wow, this looks like the real thing.
Couldn't it just be a drawing? So the legend was true? That's amazing.
You know, seeing this makes it feel like it might have happened yesterday. Well, if you got documented proof, that's good enough for me. Go on, Mr. Simon, tell us the rest of the story about the calamity.
Of course. Thank you so much, Link. My lecture about the calamity might run long, but I hope you'll stay for it anyway. Tell me. The calamity has visited this land of Hyrule several times over. However, 10,000 years ago, there were divine beasts built by the Sheikah using their advanced technology. Each of them was controlled by a skilled pilot as well. With the sword that seals the darkness and the power of the sacred princess, the ancient hero stopped the calamity. For a long while after that, the lands of Hyrule knew peace. But the time when the people forgot about the calamity was the moment it returned to menace them once more.
Tell us more. When did all this happen?
This all happened about 100 years ago. It began with an oracle prophesying the calamity's return. The royal family took their cues from the legends of the past. They found and excavated the divine beasts. Skilled members of the Rito, Goron, Zora, and Gerudo peoples were selected to pilot them. They were called the champions.
With the wielder of the sword that seals the darkness and the sacred princess, all the pieces from the legend were in place. But this time, the calamity would not be bested so easily. Did something happen? Sadly, the sacred princess was unable to awaken the holy power within her. The divine beasts were taken over by the calamity. Those selected to pilot them lost their lives in the process. Worse still, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness was badly hurt. Just when all seemed lost, the sacred princess came into her power and devoted her whole being to keeping the calamity at bay for 100 years. Is everyone following so far? After spending 100 years dormant, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness awakened. His wounds healed. He won back the divine beasts with the help of several allies, including some of the champion's descendants. And in the end, the hero defeated the calamity and the sacred princess stopped the evil one. Sorry, I got a little emotional there at the end. It's a true story, though.
All that we have, our land, our lives, our civilization, we owe it to all those who fought for it through the centuries.
Kids don't talk like this, by the way.
Wow, I want to be like the ancient hero and give the next generation good lives too.
That went splendidly. Words cannot convey my satisfaction. And I couldn't have done it without you showing us the screen, Link. Once again, thank you so much for your assistance. Oh, that's right. You should have something for all your help. Would this do?
Rice.
With the new vegetables being developed, they're harvesting less rice these days. That's a shame, as it's a favorite of mine. You should taste it for yourself, Link. Speaking of rice, our next subject is home economics. I plan to use the occasion to talk up dishes that use Hylian rice.
Okay, so that's one.
Thank you again for showing the children the screen depicting the calamity. History class is ordinarily a bit slow-paced for the children's tastes. That last lesson may have been the first time I've seen them enjoying a history lecture so much. Our next class is a home economics lesson. Naturally, you're free to sit in again if the subject interests you. Today's lecture is on home economics. Food is essential for our survival. A keen culinary sense can help you stay alive in this perilous world. I'd like to put a question to you all. What dish do you get by mixing Goron spice with Hylian rice and raw meat?
Goron spice is the hot stuff they sell in Goron City to the northeast, right? If it's got Goron spice in it, the answer can't be anything but curry. But the only other thing in it is raw meat, right? So obviously,
the answer has to be meat curry. Yes, that's correct. That one might have been on the simple side for all of you. How about this one then? Take Goron spice, Hylian rice, and mix in monster extract. What do you get then?
Monster what? Aren't monster parts only used for medicines? Yeah, if you try to cook with monster parts, it's a disaster every time. No one would eat curry made with monster stuff. I call trick question.
Hey, settle down, children. This lesson may be too advanced. In fact, combining monster extract, Goron spice, and Hylian rice makes monster curry. But judging from your skeptical faces, you won't believe me unless I can put a dish of it in front of you. Seriously? Love to make some curry for them, but I don't have any monster extract. I'm told that it can be had in Tarrytown, up north in Akala.
Well, I do in fact have that.
The other day, right now, I told the class that the only use for monster parts is to brew medicine. Oh. Today's lesson about monster extract may have been confusing for them. I wish I could make some real monster curry with Goron spice, Hylian rice, and monster extract. Eating is believing, after all. Alas, right now I'm out of monster extract. I'm told that it can be had in Tarrytown, up north in Akala. I have it! I have monster extract! It's right here! Boom! Do I literally need to make the dish or something? Is that what you're implying? Do I have Goron spice? I'm not sure I fucking do, but he does. Of course he does. Well, that's fucking nonsense. Well, let's buy some fucking Goron spice. Ah! I just want to finish this fucking quest line. Why is this dude such a fucking asshole?
So nonsensical. Thanks! I'll take a second one, fine. No, I said I'll take a second one. Alright. Back to fucking Kodoro! Ah! Fucking. I'm out of monster extract. Well, whatever will I do without monster extract? Puts monster extract bottle in his face. Whatever will I do without monster extract? I guess I need to make the curry. I guess. What else would I have to do? Do I have to suck your toes, Simon? Because I'm not doing that. Alright, well at least we have cooking pots right here, so I don't have to get one out. I mean, rice and monster extract. Monster curry, I did it. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Why am I awawaing? Because I'm awawaing. I'm so fucking weird. Okay, class is still in session. Thank fuck. It's time to continue our lesson on home economics. If you take Goron spice, Hylian rice, and mix in monster extract, which I remind you I do not have, what do you get? The teacher's confused again.
Mr. Simon, you're the one who taught us that monster parts should only be used for medicine. Yeah, if you try to cook with monster...
Okay, it's the same thing. I have the curry. This is monster curry, the genuine article. Class, come and see here. This curry was prepared using monster extract.
The color looks a little off. Oh, but it tastes better than I expected. Whoa, you're right. Doesn't have that monster musk I was worried about. If you extract something special from monsters, you can use that for cooking?
Delicious! That's right, everyone. Ordinarily, monster parts are only to be used in medicine, but monster extract can be used in meals as well. I'm so happy that my lesson on the subject has finally sunk in. Thank you so much. See those solemn expressions on their faces? The children have matured a bit with today's lesson. You might not think yourself a teacher, Link, but you've already taught them a great deal.
I'm not much good at history, but you made it fun, Mr. Link. And the curry tasted great. I pretty much think of you as my teacher already anyway.
Oh, great. Thanks, Mr. Link. I can't wait for our next lesson with you. You're a hit with the students, too. You've earned the right to use the school's field. That's the one behind the schoolyard. Space is limited, so you can't plant an entire farm back there, but use what we have to cultivate whatever you'd like. Uma typically tends the field. Why don't you talk to her to get things set up? Next time I'm planning a test and we'll cover everything we studied up to now. You're welcome to sit in any time. I hope you'll stay involved with our classes here. Alright. Thank you for making monster curry. Is there another quest? No. Or next time, maybe? So I can use the school's field, which was... That's not behind it, but that's Uma, so it counts. Oh, you have a quest.
Hello there. Well, I wondered when you'd be by. Simon said we should ask you what to plant in this here plot. You know it's help for thanks for helping out with the school. You showed up just when I was finishing the prep work for it. Yeah, I could grow pumpkins, carrots, tomatoes, wild berries, wheat, rice, or melons. If you bring me one of those, I'll extract the seeds and plant them for you. Before you decide, I should admit one thing. I have more experience with some crops than others. I don't know too much yet about raising Endura carrots and hearty radishes. You have to forgive me if the yield on those ends up a little lower than the rest. Well, that makes sense.
Uma's garden. Well, now let's get down to it. What would you like to grow? Why not? Rice. So you want a nice Hylian rice field? Sure. Certainly, I'll take that from you and be pleased to do it. Can't return anything once you hand it over, mind, but if you feel like planting something else, please come see me. Oh, and I hope you'll let me know about your first harvest so I can be there to see. I'm already hankering to see how the crops turn out. But you have to know the important part of growing good crops is to take your time raising them. You can't expect them to thrive while you kill time at an inn or bonfire. That ain't how things are done. The veggies know. So it'll take a bit before they're ready to harvest, but I'm already getting excited. Okay, so it's gonna take actual real time. Okay. So we'll just have to come back later. But I wanted every quest in this area fucking done. Damn it. Alright, well, we'll see if motherfucker has a third quest. I ran far enough away for you to reset it, right? Maybe. Okay, yep. Today we are having a surprise test about cooking.
Huh? What? I never heard about this.
Hence the word surprise. Why didn't you warn us? If I told you in advance, it wouldn't be a surprise test, now would it? Well now, Azu! What happens if you bring ingredients into a cold region? Oh, they turn into icicles. That's an interesting answer. When you bring ingredients to a cold region, they do freeze. However, they don't turn into treats, but they do gain a heat-resisting effect when frozen. These surprise tests will continue for a while. Okay, they're not quests. It's not a quest. Good. So if it's not literally just going to happen from time moving forward in-game, but in real life... Okay, didn't burn the field. Good. Let's sit till noon, see if anything actually happens. Blood moon. Okay, yeah, nothing happened. But let's talk to her just in case. The only reason I'm able to work the fields again is because Princess Zelda built us at school. Hope they find out what happened to her soon. Did you need some? How's the garden? We've got a nice little Hylian rice crop going, but they're still freshly planted, so it'll be quite a while before they're ready to harvest. These things take time, you know? Try to be patient, okay? There are no shortcuts. They won't grow if you while away the hours at an inn or bonfire, so mind how you pass the time. Gotcha, okay. So, we literally can't finish this yet. Well then, I guess... no, this episode's pretty long. I was going to say, oh, we can probably go finish this, but we'll just do that next episode. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you liked it, then be sure to press the like button, and if you didn't like it, then fuck you too. Remember to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all my videos and stuff. And as always, my name is Godzi, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye! Yeah!